let's okay, so I'm gonna talk about one subject, one concept that I use for my direct price action model, and it is well, there are several rules for me when I interpret the power when I look at price. But the one thing I'm thinking about now is the fact that, well, or to me, it's obvious though. Uh, like, for example, here, first, let's do this, right? Remove. To me, it's obvious that here, for example, we have black bars moving down and we have white bars moving up, right? Or gray or whatever. Yeah, okay. So, if the bars moving in one direction, then they have the same directional power, right? So, for example, here we have a similar thing happening. White all the way up, black all the way down, and so price action that is here could simply be used uh, just like that, right? In this case, this black plus white, for me the rule is, I know the bars are small, but for me in this case, there's a these two create a pending order above here, pending buy stop. And yeah, if it works or not, that's besides the point, right? So the power should be up. Okay, so single color, simple, right? No questions, right? If we have, for example, here the previous structure, I had some examples lined up, but let's just go with it. In this structure, we have white, black, white, black, white, black. So upon reaching this high, and if we go down, what direction is really the power, right? So from the high to the down here, the power is down, right? Because we're moving down. But when we're moving up, when the bars change colors, I mean, if I want to short something when moving up, they can't change color because that means internally within price from bar to bar that the move inside of the bar has changed once or twice, and it's the same. Like now, this is a 2 minute chart, right? But if we look at even a slower chart, something with more information, so you could probably go here, short up here, and close down here, right? Because inside of this thing, it happened. So the question becomes, okay, if the colors change, is the power still intact in that direction? And this concept, to solve this concept, I add a sweep of the previous level if I want to use the price action model, and yeah, and it adds another level of complexity to the system, right? So uh, basically, an engulfing formation such as this, black plus white, means power is up. A spinning top such as this means indecision, and I would use pending orders to enter off this if I was. Similarly, here is an engulfing to the downside. If I was entering, it would be a market order. This hammer candle or whatever, the black one, direction is down. I would enter with a market order. This one is white, so we are here. It means it's wrong, so I would enter with a sell stop below this. Pretty much basically the information, the doji similar thing, above or below, depending on what I want to achieve, right? But when the move changes color, we need a sweep as well. And or well, at least according to me, you can do whatever you want. Yeah. So like, listen, look at this. We're changing colors. I'm not. I don't. First of all, if I see a pin bar like this, or like a doji, or like this, or 1 2 3 candles, do you think I want to buy this? I'm buying something out of nothing, right? Who says it's gonna turn here? They changed colors, right? But from here, this all these blacks, all these black bars, right, and this white one, a buy stop above this, and doesn't feel as bad. And if we continue going lower, it's fine, right? Here's an engulfing, but we changed colors, so I wouldn't use it. So so for the sweep, right? We go to this low. Let's go to mega zoom in. We come to this low, right? And we go up, and we go down, and we have a lower spike. That means that, well, okay, we're back inside of the range, and this whatever was down below here, the power that was down below there, was absorbed by price as viewed by this, right? And so we should not go lower. Okay, so now we have a sweep. Now we can use the price action formations if the directional waves are in the correct direction. So I added the fractals. I don't need them. I just added them for clarity and for some speed. So it means that when this engulfing goes on, if I want to add a market order, I need to know that the close is higher than this level, right? Because that means that we closed higher than the recent level, right? And we had the sweep, and we need the price action formation to enter, and in this time it was, well, it was okay, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, so it's another thing I added, and I realized, we need it, and we don't always need to use the sweep. And I was, for a long time, I was thinking, wow, I mean, we're changing direction on each side of a curve. Price is changing direction. Here we're changing direction to the upside, but here we're changing direction to the downside, or are we? I don't know. I guess a little bit. So, I mean, if we're changing direction to the downside here and price is going down, who says it's going to pick up here? And that's the reason for the color change and the sweep requirements. And yeah, so as you see here, for example, price goes up, down, and we are coming from here. We close above, we have different colors. That means that we need to sweep the high, which we did. And this is an engulfing. So I would enter a market here, stop above whatever what the power was. The power was here, it was swept, so I guess we enter like this. So I guess we enter like this then, and the stop is, this is futures, let's go with it. And this is the next low, so I don't target that, I'm targeting this thing, right? And then there's some trailing rules. But yeah, so we get to here and whatever, something happens, right? That's how I would enter that. And so if anybody is interested in understanding the trading rules, let's find something that moves. Okay, this is good enough. Yeah, this is good. In fact, I wanted to short here. Wait, no, I did not. This is in the middle of the night. I was watching this the other day. On the replay, I was watching it, and I was thinking, this is a short, because black here, change color. We have small intra swing here, it moves, and we get power and rejection. Lick, chalk, retrace, enter, right? Yeah, okay. So if we are short on this bar and we control this, actually I want to enter higher. Let's do we are short on this thing because I want some trading to be possible. So this is the next one. It's not validated yet, it's not strong, we can't target it. We target next one, and it happens to be the low. This is cool, this is very cool. So the trailing rules then, right? The trailing rules, there are two rules. One is a double level, and the other one is stair stepping two wave. And the double level is like this. I'm short here, we create this low was created, this low is created, another bar is created here. We then have this high that we came from. Previously our stop is here, but now we created a double level. I will move my stop to here, and notice it's less than half risk. This is very good. And if we scrape this bottom here, meaning if we go below like this does, if I even cut a little bit out of my position here, and the profitability of this uh, method just increases so much. I was running quite a few calculations through AI yesterday also to figure it out. Anyway, so that's double level, right? So stop is here. We create swings up. We have this high, internal moves. So when this is created, it's created when this is bar is closed, right? This bar is closed, and then we have two intra waves. That means that at this point, or at when this starts, I can or I am allowed to move my stop above this level, which is even better than this, right? And uh, this we then come to this level where I could move my stop further in profit. I have the lock on. Okay, so at this point, the trade is fully in profit. It may have been actually here as well, depending on how many contracts. But at this point, the trade is fully in profit, and there is no further point to trailing it, really. Mathematically, anyway, according to my data, the overall return on investment does not increase if I trail it further. However, the equity curve does look better. And all of my data provides this result over and over and over. But let's go on with the trailing. So I trail to here because we have two swings. We have a second one, which is also a double level. Yeah, we have this double level, and we have this. Oh man, I'm loving the lock, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So now we can trail to here with the rules, right? And now we trail quite a bit, and we get taken out, and that's bye bye. And yeah, this appears to be holding. That's cool and all. So well, I don't know. I guess what I said. If we lock it, if it's locked to profit, there's no rules. There's no need to trail it further. Sometimes it happens like this, and I guess that's why. So that's a do. If we close a minimal amount at this low and we trail to here, probably this high here is probably a break even overall, and no reason to trail. And yeah, we hit it later on. Boom, smash, and then we get into this everything. Very simple. Yeah, and I put some indicators on. Not that I need them, but I put them on to make it uh, easier and faster to see exactly what's the right thing. Because price moves quite fast. I like the 2 minutes. I like the 1 minute as well. But price moves fast, and these tools, at least not by my hands, are not fast enough, if you ask me. Yeah, and also like previous week. So the reason I was doing a lot of testing today with the TradingView. So last week I was filled, I think, 3 times in a row from doing this right on my Apex account, and I went, okay, I wanna short here, and I don't know why, but price was below, and I'm thinking that's a limit. No, it became a market order, and I had no idea that it was doing that. So I was filled at a bad price, and I thought, what is this? And then I thought I was wrong, and I tried to get out of position, and I couldn't, man, and it was a mess. Yeah, but overall, this system is fairly good. I mean, I could do like this, buy and sell. Yeah, I can go. Oh, I'm gonna buy here. I'm gonna sell here, right? I can do that. That's good enough. And if I want to get filled with prices, I'm just gonna go, boom, yeah. I'll go click this thing. But hey, yeah, this tool is, I would say, it's not as good as it could be, but it's very good compared to what we used to have. And like compared to this 10 years ago, yes, I've seen this 10 years ago. Okay, over 10 years ago actually, 12 years now. Anyway, this is very crude. This is MT5. This is very crude. But it works. Yeah, you have to know how to work it. But it actually works. You can just go, bam, click buy, whatever. Yeah. Or press the button here, or yeah, whatever. Yeah. I only put this chart on for one purpose, and that's to illustrate that, well, if I put trades on here using some price action, they may show the correct characteristics. Like here, what's this chop? What is even this chop? Then we have this move, which is clean. And then we have this move, which has a gap. That's cool. And then here with the volume at, yeah, 10 on the chart. That's 9 in Europe, and that's what is it? It's 1 and -1 my time anyway. It's in the London Open, so you can see the volume comes here. And point is to watch for price action formation. We need to watch for the open, right? Or trade something that is so slow that the open has no significant volume difference. I know this is FX. I know we can't trust the volume, but we can though see that there's more activity here than here, and that is, well, the extent of what we can do with it, right? So here was nice move down, some move up, respecting and down, and reason to go long, and boom, falling down, reason to go long, and boom, right? And falling down, no gap close through here, but there's a gap here not being used, and we go higher. Yeah, okay. I think I've gone through the things I wanted to talk about, and yeah. So that's it. If you have questions, or if you like the video, whatever, click the button, post the message, and I'll see you in the markets.